Hello everyone, what's up guys? Welcome back to another training session here on the channel. We are in and we are doing some log press. Just a very normal, regular training session today, nothing too special, but we've been building up with log strict press and the overhead lockouts for a long time now, over the last sort of 4 weeks. So now it's time to get back onto the log push press and see if that has made any difference to my stability overhead, while still doing some more stability work. So in today's video, we're just going to be doing some relatively comfortable singles with the log press, thinking about being about 110, 112 kilo sort of mark, which for me should be fairly comfortable singles, making sure that they're smooth, making sure that we hold the lockout and that we're stable overhead. And then once we have done a few good singles at that weight, we're going to drop down and do some more of the 10-second log holds, which is when you do a normal log push press, but then you hold the lockout for 10 seconds, properly frying all those stabilizing muscles in the core, in the shoulders, properly making sure that you're used to the log press. And then we're going to fry our triceps, our shoulders with some incline log press and some seated dumbbell shoulder press. Again, both of those nice and heavy. So it is going to be a properly good strongman session in today's video. Lots of heavy pressing, and hopefully we will be making the log look really, really comfortable. It is absolutely roasting outside right now, so we've got the fan running, and I'm probably going to get quite sweaty, so I am not going to record too much of me talking, because obviously the audio is not going to be as good if we've got the fans running. You might not even be able to hear them with the mic, but I want to lock in today. I really want to focus on the work that I'm doing, so it's going to be a lot of watching me lift today with a bit of talking in between. But before we jump into all that, I just want to say, if you're new here, make sure you go down below, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. We do lots of good strongman and general strength training stuff here, but also we follow the pro strongman scene. So if that sounds interesting to you, go check that out. But without further ado, I've got some log press to set up for. So I'm going to get warmed up on the log, make sure everything's feeling good, make sure everything's feeling smooth, and then I will show you I think I'm going to do 4 singles, is what it says on the program. So 4 singles at 112 kilo on the log will be the next thing that you guys see. Well, there is absolutely no room to be disappointed with any of those lifts. Every single one absolutely flew up, was stabilized perfectly, and were all good reps. That is probably the best log has ever felt. It felt absolutely brilliant. 112 kilo for me is like not a lightweight, but it is a weight I know I can do every time. But I didn't know it could move like that. Like, that was really, really good. So all the overhead work we've been doing with lockout power, lockout strength, lockout stability has all been paying off massively. Now we're back to push pressing. So that is just absolutely awesome. As I said, now we've got the log with 10-second holds. So it's going to be 105 kilo, a bit of a drop, and it's going to be 2 sets of 1 for this one. And because it's a 10-second hold, it's quite a long rep to watch. So I'll only film the 1 set for you guys, and you'll see what I mean by holding it for a 10 count. It's pretty wobbly, pretty difficult, especially after doing 4 sets of a decently heavy log there. It's going to be quite tough, I think, but we should nail it. So that's what was going to come up next, and then we will get into some more of the accessories. Those are pretty nasty, especially after sort of 4 sets of a heavy single there. But we got them done. It doesn't look like much on the video, but it feels way shakier than it looks. But it's really working those stabilizing muscles, which have been so useful for locking out heavy weights. So really worthwhile doing a couple of sets of those after your top sets for sure. But now, as you can see behind me, we've got the incline log set up. These have been a staple in my program for a very, very long time. It's the best way to get log-specific training without taxing, your legs, your lower back, your core, just purely chest, shoulders, triceps, specifically for the movement pattern of the log. I do them every single log session. They are absolutely awesome. So 3 sets. In fact, I think it's 2 sets of 3 to 6. So try and push them a little bit heavier. I'll film both of the sets for you, put them in a montage. But, after doing so many top sets and the holds, these usually end up feeling pretty heavy compared to normal. So I wouldn't be surprised if I get like 3 or 4 reps a set. But we will see. We'll get them done. We'll smash them out. These are again at 105 kilos. So pretty decent. But yeah, let's get them done. Incline log, such a weird one. It goes from feeling like really comfy to nothing at all. So I'm pretty happy with a 5 and a 4 on those. It was feeling pretty damn heavy. The first set I knew that a 6 wouldn't be there. Second set I really tried to push for a 5th and just didn't move off my chest. But it's such a good exercise and yeah, it's feeling good. So pretty much finished off now. We've got one more heavy accessory to go and then a bit of shoulder health stuff at the end. But yeah, it is the seated dumbbell shoulder press. Obviously, as you know, we've got plate loadable dumbbells and we've got 50 kilo dumbbells, and that is our options. So I'm going to push myself 2 sets of 6 to 10, try and get the 50 kilo dumbbells for at least 6 a set. But I am pretty fried. My triceps are pretty gone. So we will see how these move. I'm not too hopeful if it's just under 6 each set. It's going to be all right. They're pretty damn heavy, but that's what we've got to do to finish off. And then after that, just some rear delts, like reverse flies, and then external rotations. Boring stuff that I'm not going to film. So this will be the last exercise of today's video. Let's see if we can smash it. Well, I'm not particularly proud of that set, to be honest. The strength is there, but the stability is just gone, especially, from those logs. Like, I was just shaking the whole rep, so I couldn't get very deep on them. And it just wasn't brilliant, to be honest. So I left it at 1 set. I mean, if I had like 45 kilo dumbbells, that would have been better. 50 was just a little bit too much today, but having only got the 50 kilo dumbbells and the plate loadable ones only being able to go up to sort of 30 for me leaves that middle ground between 30 and 50 where I don't have any dumbbells. So maybe it'll be about time to pick up some 40s or some 45s. So on days like today where we've already toasted our shoulders and triceps, the 50s don't have to be our only resort for shoulder press. But as I said, strength's there. It felt fine, but I'm not going to push it going for multiple sets today. So there we have it, guys. That is a good, solid log press and just general shoulder pressing session on the new block. This block is very focused on not only continuing to build deadlift, but going really heavy overhead on the log. We're building up to a new log PB at the end of this block. So doing some heavy singles like that and making the move that easy is just fantastic. So there's lots of focus on log, lots of focus on pressing, lots of focus on deadlift, proper, good, strongman, general strength training program this one. So if you want to follow along with that journey, go down below, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on. We're going to be doing a lot of training session videos while we've got a bit of a lull in the pro strongman scene, but it's going to be picking up very soon with the Strongman Classic just around the corner. So if you want to stay tuned for the pro strongman stuff as well, just stay tuned because there will be lots of videos on pro strongman coming. But anyway, if you enjoyed this one, please be sure to like the video and comment down below. Of course, there's also the members only section if you want to go above and beyond. I'm trying my best to stay consistent over there, but when I'm already feeling pretty burnt out on the regular videos, members only is unfortunately going to have to take a step back. But we're getting back into it. We're getting good. And the main thing with the members only section I struggle with is just video ideas. Like, what do you guys want to see on the members only section that you don't already see on the regular section? Just let me know and we'll get it done. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Toby and I'll see you in the next video.